I think that a big piece of it for me is when I'm really starting out, trying to figure out that space and that environment is who's going to live there, how will I live in that space, and how's it used? And I think once those items start coming together, that it really kind of gives sometimes that creative permission that we all need. So if the space is a secondary space, and I always kind of call it, you spend less than 20 minutes a day in that space, that's what I would consider secondary. So a lot of times that ends up being maybe it's an entry hall or maybe it's a guest room that you don't spend a lot of time in. I say go big. Like for me, that concept is going to be bigger than life. It's going to be bolder. It's going to have movement. Maybe it's going to have like a design or an element of the concept that I can't really get from my partner. And so I think that sometimes that is the style where you can take it. I think also for me, I really truly look at the fashion of the client. If the client is someone who's wearing a more structured element, something that is clean lines, classic designer, I'm going to try and follow that. If it's someone who really wears these bold prints, is way over accessorized, the hair is always changing, that kind of gives me, again, another creative license to have some fun with it. And I think that we can all internalize that a little bit and figure out, okay, where do I start with this? Start with yourself. It's all about you.